What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. It's your boy Jnark aka World, and today we're doing the Arizona Cardinals as part of our rebuild series. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So we have about 23 players that we have to negotiate with. Realistically, they let all these guys walk. I don't know what they did with Marcus Golden, but I don't think he's worth that much. Corey Peters is a veteran D tackle. I mean, he's a captain as well, so I guess we could just keep him. He thinks free agency will be better. All these guys are really not that solid to me. I guess Dennis Gardeck wouldn't be too bad to keep. All these other guys are pretty old though, and they're not really doing anything for the team, so I'm just gonna let them walk. I don't know if that's realistic or not, but we're just gonna splurge and all. So we have about 64 million available in cap. I know real life they signed AJ Green, so we're gonna sign AJ Green to the deal. I think he's like a 76 or 75 overall. Yeah, he's a 76 overall, so we're gonna sign AJ Green to a quick little deal. Give him an offer. And then at tight end, we don't really have much going on with the tight end situation. I don't know if they signed one in real life or maybe they just kept working with Max Williams. But I guess we'll sign like Lee Smith, you know, just someone to have his like depth. And then we could obviously draft a lineman as well, or draft a tight end as well. We still have Justin Pugh, so we could just draft his sign a backup in Jonathan Cooper. At center, we don't really have a solid center, so I guess we could either go for one in the draft, or we could just sign someone here. I feel like we could just sign someone, but I mean, Austin Rader is not too bad, so we could go with him. Right guard, yeah, this is a big need at this position, and so I guess we could give Brian Winters a deal. I would have gave Laurent Duvernay-Tardif a deal, but he's injured. So, and right tackle is a huge need. And I think this upcoming draft class doesn't have that much solid right tackles. So we're just going to sign Darrell Williams. Left end, so J.J. Watt is on the Cardinals, but he's obviously not a free agent in this. So we're going to get our version of J.J. Watt and Trent Murphy. Sign him to a one-year deal. And then at D tackle, we have a lot of openings here. So we're probably going to have to address that in the draft. So we're going to sign someone like Zach Kerr to provide depth onto the team. And then at right end, we have Jordan Phillips, who I guess we're just going to keep around there. We have Chandler Jones, of course. Middle linebacker, we have just Jordan Hicks. We could sign Jayon Brown to see if we can give him a deal. I think giving him a deal wouldn't be too bad. Give Jayon Brown a deal. Outside linebacker, we could sign Samson Ebukam. He's young, wouldn't be too bad either. So we give him a deal. Cornerbacks is a big need, as we need someone to pair up with Byron Murphy Jr. And I know they signed Malcolm Butler Jr., so we're going to sign him as well. And we could honestly just draft a corner, so that's not too bad. And obviously we have two great safeties. So, and then kicker, we have Brett Maher. Punter, we could just sign Jordan Berry. And we're going to see if all those signings went in. I think we have a lot of negotiations, so let's see if it went through. We got Darrell Williams, AJ Green, Jayon Brown rejected us, Trent Murphy, tight end Lee Smith, Ebukam rejected us, and then everyone else technically accepted. So what I'm going to do, because the middle linebacker rejected us, I'm going to change Isaiah Simmons to a middle linebacker, just so he can get more playing time, as he's going to be behind Budda Baker, obviously. So he's going to obviously have to make that move. I think that'll be beneficial for him too. So it'll be him and Jordan Hicks, so I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. And we're going to import the local file and scout the players, of course. So we also got the right guard and the D tackle to accept offers from us. And so we're going to head right into the draft, and we'll show you guys who we draft and what we're working with for the team. So as the Cardinals have the 16th pick in the draft, the Patriots just selected Zach Wilson. That's very interesting to see. So these are the players they have available for us. And honestly, with the 16th pick, I feel like I could see the Cardinals, I could see them going like Jalen Phillips. I could see it, you know. I don't think that would be too bad for them to get Jalen Phillips. They could also get a receiver as well. Obviously, there's a bunch of linemen they could go after. But Nick Bolton wouldn't be too bad as well. He's pass coverage. But I'm going to go with Jalen Phillips, as he's the third best player available here. So obviously he was a reach, second round talent. But we're going to see what we can work with. So let's go into round two. Now that we're into round two, still got some quarterbacks that are available here. We have receivers that are available. I feel like we should go after the offensive line position. So I think I'm going to go to guard and go with Wyatt Davis, right guard. I think it's pretty solid just to have, because we have Brian Winters there. So I don't think that's too bad of a pick. Now we're into round 3. These are the players they have left. I don't think it would be too bad to go for a right tackle. So Spencer Brown is looking like the move. So let's go with Spencer Brown. He was a reach, so hopefully he develops nicely for us. And we're gonna leave the rest of the draft to the CPU and see. Let's see what they do with it. Now, if we look at the draft recap, so after Spencer Brown, we drafted 2 corners in Al Blades and Robert Rochelle. So those are the corners we have working with to help the defense. So it might be one of another down year, but it could be pretty solid as well. So we made a lot of signings, a lot of acquisitions, but I feel like we'll be good nonetheless. I think we'll be very solid. I think we just need a backup tight end, and I think we'll be all right. And the running back situation, we didn't really address it. We just have Chase Edmonds. So it's going to be very interesting how the team plays this season. But nonetheless, we have 2 Phillips. Oh, yeah, 2 Phillips. We do. So we could obviously sign some players. I think we have some money left in free agency. So we could definitely sign like Mike Davis to a deal. Let's see. Would it go through? How much cap do we have? So we could sign Mike Davis. Sign some veterans just to help out the team. Make sure that we have the depth at the right positions. So cornerbacks that are available. I want to go to young corner. I feel like Quinton Dunbar wouldn't be too bad as he does fit the scheme. So we go Quinton Dunbar. D tackle, obviously we could go for that. Gerald McCoy is asking for $4 million. See, he'll probably be injured a lot, but he'll fit the script for us. And then we just need a backup tight end, I feel like, and then we'll be good. Jimmy Graham is here. Jimmy Graham as a number 2 tight end will give Kyler another big threat. So I think that's pretty solid to go after. But those are the moves we made. So let's see if we do anything in the playoffs, or if we make it to play. So we obviously didn't make the playoffs. We ended up going 5-11. So we had a down year compared to this past year we just had. Oh damn! I just remembered I forgot to do something. So a down year, but we finished with 81 offense and a 79 defense. Our offense was 30th, so we have to make some moves for the offense. And our defense was, I don't even know, but Mike Davis. So we need to address the running back situation. Receivers, we need more going on for the receivers. Isaiah Simmons led the team in tackles and had 3.5 sacks and picks, so that's pretty solid. Jalen Phillips, the kid we drafted, had 12.5 sacks, so that was a good draft pick for us. Great draft pick for us. But what we're going to do, we're going to sim and see the accolades we get. So it looks like Jalen Phillips and Isaiah Simmons both got accolades, so that's pretty nice to see. Jalen Phillips, a great draft choice by us, even though they were saying it was a reach, but Super Bowl is Seahawks and Browns. Let's see who takes the dub here. The winners are the Browns. They won by a whopping score, 49-17. That's crazy. Mahomes won MVP. Kevin Stefanski won Coach of the Year. Player of the Year went to Buccaneers. Tom Brady. Isaiah Simmons won Defensive Player of the Year, and our rookie Jalen Phillips won Defensive Rookie of the Year. So that's pretty nice to see that our defense was came to play. And we have 17 players ready to negotiate with. Chandler Jones, I think we're going to let him walk. As we all know, he's going to be a huge captain for us. And he didn't really do too much this past season, so we're just going to have to let him go. Chase Edmonds, we'll keep you around. He provides like a solid backup, so we get him back onto the team. Jordan Berry, punter. It's a punter. That's all I can really say to that. So we get him back onto the team. Trent Murphy didn't do anything. So Quinton Dunbar, I think I want to keep him around for 1 more year. I think he'd be pretty solid for us. He thinks free agency will be better. That's cool by you. All these other guys, we're just going to let them go. Then we're going to sim to the free agency. Oh, so JJ Watt's a free agent. JJ Watt's a free agent. We're going to get him because he's literally a Cardinal. So I think it's best that we go after JJ Watt. I'm sorry. No, it's going to be huge. Oh, damn. Patriots are offering him a lot. Damn. As we lose Chandler Jones. That's just fantastic. Patriots are offering him a lot, so I have to push it. I got to push what he wants. 94 total points. Okay, let's see. And then we got to make sure that we got to make some cap room for him. So DJ Humphries, he went down, but he's still pretty solid, I'd say. So I'm going to keep him around. I'll move Justin Pugh, though. I'll release Justin, but Wyatt Davis will be our new right guard, which I'm okay with. Jordan Hicks, I think I'll let him go. Jordan Phillips for sure as well, so we can have some more cap to work with. Jordan Hicks wasn't too bad, so I feel like we can keep him around for one more season. We have Devin Kennard, who's taking money from us as well, so we get rid of him as well. So we just made some room so we can make some moves in free agency, which I think will benefit us sincerely. So now we have $38 million. We made the offer for JJ Watt. Low key, I want to get Chandler Jones back now, but we're going to have to just work with this really quick. We need a number 2 corner to put alongside our boy. So we're going to get Trey Flowers. I think he'll be pretty solid to be right next to Byron Murphy. So we're going to get him. Free safety is good. Strong safety is good. Let's see. Right outside linebacker, we have no one. So Duke Ejiofor, you're going to have to make some way, man. You got to make your way to the team and help us out. Left outside, I want to go with Chandler Jones again. I feel like that's a good deal. I feel like we should go for him. Just re-sign him. D tackle is a position that we don't even have. I didn't even think about that. So I'm going to sign Andrew Billings. We'll probably have to end up drafting someone. So that's fine with me. Left end, we're going for JJ, of course. We have Darrell Williams here. But Spencer Brown is a star at right tackle. So we might have to start starting him soon. Still have Austin Ryder. We don't have a left guard. And we still have DJ Humphrey. So we need a left guard. So I'm going to try to see if I can sign Bradley Bozeman to the deal. So let's see if we get all the players we just went after. And see how that works for us. So we got everyone back. Cool. So we just upgraded the front 7. We got J.J. Watt and Chandler Jones together. Offensive line is we need to get a left guard. We don't even have a tight end. I didn't even think about that. We don't have a tight end. Okay. But defense, though. Defense has some players. We have J.J. Watt now. We're good. We have J.J. Watt. But guess we'll just have to go into free agency. I mean, into the draft. We got the left guard and Bradley Bozeman, so that helps out as well. Okay, so let's head right into the draft. So we have the 2nd pick in the draft. Wow. Wow, the Niners selected Darrell Jenkins, a running back. That's crazy. So we have the 1st pick, early 1st round. Damn. I feel like we should go with a corner. Marquise Howard, he looks amazing. We're gonna draft him. He's ranked number 4 true value. Drafting him number 2. That's fine. We get a corner. I think that works out pretty well for. And they got a guy who's just way better. Terrence Vanover, a running back. He's a 1st round. He's a projected late 1st round. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We might as well help out the running back situation. And obviously we didn't scout that much players, so let's advance to the end of the draft. Now let's look at the draft recap. Oh my gosh, we reached like crazy. But that's fine nonetheless. We now have J.J. Watt and Chandler Jones hand in hand with each other. I feel like us getting J.J. Watt was like the reason why Chandler Jones was like, oh yeah, I'll resign. I'll definitely resign. But this is the offensive line. I low-key want to start Spencer Brown because he's a star and he's a 66 overall. Okay, I'm going to fix that. We don't even have a tight end. I just thought about that. We literally don't even have a tight end. That's crazy. We don't have a tight end. So that's a problem. We don't have a tight end. And I need to fix the depth chart. First and foremost, we got to get a tight end. We need a tight end. We don't have a single tight end. Nick Boyle is available, though. Nick Boyle is available. That's just fantastic. We can't even sign anyone. Damn. Okay. So, we're going to have to make some room for somebody. Someone's going to have to get released. And it's going to be a problem figuring out who it's going to be. I don't want to get rid of the punter. I mean, I just re-signed him. Could just get rid of Jordan Hicks, I guess. Yeah, let's get rid of Jordan Hicks. Why not? Like, I have to make some moves. I have to sign a tight end. We don't have a tight end. It's kind of crazy to say, yeah, we don't have a tight end. So we got him. And we'll just get, like, Tyler Croft to be his backup or whatever. Should work out. Okay. And then we're going to have to release someone else again. Just so we have a middle linebacker. Marquez Kyleway. I don't even know who that is. I'm just going to release him. I don't know who that is. That's a free million, so we do that. And then we could sign a middle linebacker to back up Isaiah Simmons. Patrick Nwanasoor, I guess, can fit the deal. I guess he could do it for us. So... And then I just want to fix the depth chart, start Spencer Brown, because I feel like he could be very promising. So let's start Spencer Brown, captain as well. So I'll show you guys the team once more, and then we'll just head right into it. This is the offense, pretty solid. This is the defense, pretty solid. Let's get into it. Hopefully J.J. Watt can help us out. Oh, so we did make the playoffs. We went 8-8. We won the division. Whoa, so the division was tough this year. Our offense was 20th, voice crack. Our offense was 20th, and our defense was 21st. Kyler Murray, 33 touchdowns, 6 picks, so he went off. Chase Edmonds, okay, so running back situation wasn't that good. Receivers, though, Christian Kirk had 1,200 yards and 11 TDs, and Diop had 922 yards and 10 TDs. Pretty nice to see. Defense, J.J. Watt had 13.5 sacks. Jalen Phillips had 8.5. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's all I wanted to see. Marquise Howard, the rookie we drafted, had 4 picks. That's pretty nice. Let's see how players upgraded as we... Okay, so we still get to upgrade them right now. Boom, 41 players were upgraded as we play against the Saints in the playoffs. It's a home game too. So Kyler Murray's down 89. Vanover is a 77, but he's a superstar. So that's pretty nice to see. Spencer Brown's a 70, so I guess starting him was the wave, I guess. that's pretty nice. Yeah, so offense is looking pretty good. Defense, Jalen Phillips is an 81. That's pretty nice. J.J. Watt's a 94. He's just progressing nicely. Marquise Howard is a 79. He played pretty well this season. And, okay, so we have a team we're working with. And let's see if we could beat the Saints in the first round of the playoffs. We actually won. We won 24-21 against the Saints. Wow, we just beat a 13-3 team. So, okay, so now we have an away game against the Packers who are 11-5. Let's see what we can do with that. We took an L 20-7. So I'm not even mad. We went to the playoffs after just 1 year of just missing it. Our contract definitely got extended. Let's see how we lost to the Packers, of course, who play the Panthers. So we only had 1 TD on the board. Kyler Murray he got sacked once. Wasn't even too bad, but it just was a lackluster game. Aaron Rodgers had 1 TD. He got sacked 5 times though. The rushing attack was what got us, I see. D-Hop led the team receiving, and we were killing them with sacks. J.J. Watt and Jalen Phillips both had 4.5 sacks altogether. That's pretty nice to see. So it was just one of those games where it was just good coaching nonetheless. So I'm not even mad at that. But let's see how we beat the Saints too, actually. I want to see that one. The Saints, how we played against them. Saints Cardinals, they came to us. So Merritt came in and threw a touchdown, our backup QB. Cam Newton, who's a starter on the Saints, had 3 touchdowns and got sacked 3 times. Wow. And Kyler Murray just had 1 touchdown and got sacked twice. Rushing, Vanover did pretty nice. Receiving, they did better. So I guess it's just one of those games. But nonetheless, we did get a lot of pressure from our guys, so that's pretty nice to see. So I'm happy with how that went off nonetheless. But I guess we'll just leave it off there. We made the playoffs, surprisingly. So I guess J.J. Watt is the key. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what else you like to see on the channel. It's been a pleasure doing this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, you gotta be a fiend to succeed. Peace.